buddy. There's be a cover page. Cover page. So we can call this a uh, I think it's more intrusive. You know what I mean? Um, best about probably take like 10 years to name myself or name something beforehand. So I can get an idea what I'm going to talk about and draw and stuff. It's kind of fun season. I'm just drawing, I'm just drawing random stuff, I don't. Let's have this playlist here so we can go through this. Let's just let's start some sort of small cover. Okay, so let's draw some birds, Just basic stuff, I'm not doing too crazy. Not doing too crazy. This does not look like a bird. I need to practice more. Oh, this is a planet. We can do some weird shit where we can just like put it into like we can do like a random creature holding it right there. Like this giant creature. This giant this giant elephant type of creature. Just like pushing through this. Looks so goofy. Yeah. Let's just look like a half dog, half bird type of creature. This actually so okay, whatever. Um, Let's make this red. It just looks cute, you know. Oh, it's not red. The Clifford the Red Nose. Oh no, no. Shit. Right. Yeah, Rudolph the Red Nose. Oh my. Why is it like randomly spikes? Maybe there's some pauses here. Like here. Oh, look, I got here. Really want to just watch some cartoons and stuff, you know. This was the Earth, of course. I watched some cool cartoons lately. I have rewatched Avatar and what other cartoons I watched? Adventure Time, like those type of cartoons I've been watching right now. Avatar is such a masterpiece. I love every single bit of it. And I think I rewatched like 3 or 4 times. Avatar is so perfect. It looks like a blue nose kind of thing, you know? So maybe if I just make it. I'm trying to make Earth a creature in this kind of world where it's common. So I'm just gonna do some. I'm gonna do some mount. This is gonna be the mount. We can just keep this screen then. We keep this screen. Let's make the mount like what color should the mount be? Ooh, pink, maybe. I think it's pretty cute. I like pink. Oh, it looks so bad. It's funny. It's hard to do. Sometimes it's just fun to just draw random stuff, you know. When you lock in, you have to lock in. But right now, just chill. Okay, so green. The pink looks kind of. I don't like pink now when I see it from outside. Let's change the pink into purple. Well, how do you guys feel about purple? In this case, it's like matching the blue, right? So let me just do purple. Purple should be. Oh, it's not purple, my bad. Let me change this to purple. Purple, yeah, okay. I want to match the blue and have like some sort of like tone. So I make a teeth. It's gonna say, oh no. I should probably make teeth. Yeah, I'll finish the rest of it and then I'll make it a teeth tone. It's fine. It's like a ninja now. Okay, I like this. Let me just put the outlines on it of the teeth. Oh my god, look at the smile. Okay. Gray, like to make it look different than the out. Oh, okay, that's not gray. Gray like this, like here. Oh, okay. Um, okay, that's not like that. Let's make it white. Okay, let's put a smaller frame because it can barely see that. Let's make this gray. Look at that smile. Such an angel. Huh? It's Bane. Bane might be good, you know. Oh, I suppose like the back. I don't know what you call it, but like there's like some chemicals on his back, right? So it'll be look cool in this bit. I made chemicals a different color than the. I made a dark green shade. Let's have a cute backpack. Oh my god, I just like spears a lot, you know. Look at snow circles. It's not 2D, let's do 2D. I think it's like they feel good to draw. I don't know why, but it just feel good. Let's make this. Okay, let's do. Let's outline this orange because we need to make sure that the red doesn't cover or doesn't feel too much of it. And let's make this a beautiful light blue. Actually, I could just fill this in using this here. Okay, I love that. So these are supposed to be wings, so we can make it. Okay, layer. No, I'm just gonna make it simple. I don't want to layer that. Let's make this. Let's make this a gray color. Oh no, okay, it's not gonna fit. I love the mouth. The mouth is so cartoonish, you know. Let's create some cartoonish teeth then. You already know this character is dumb. The way you look. Actually, no, it's probably but it's just like it looks. You know, actually, who cares? The cute character. Oh my god. Oh, but actually, maybe. Okay, I'm thinking about this right now. Let's make it a red hat because Santa. Right? Wanna try doing that? Let's try doing that. They all look pretty nice. And we can make this like a fluffy type of texture. And then we can make this dark blue, maybe. Skip it. And make this. This is the most outrageous color difference, so I apologize about this. I really want to make it like some sort of sci-fi story kind of thing, you know, where it's like computers and stuff and technology. But this looks like a story that I don't want to create, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. It, in fact, is a little bit too goofy for my liking right now, but I pray that it's not that goofy at the end. It's really like symbolism, but I don't really understand what symbolism means by this context. Because what could this mean? I just like, to be honest, there's nothing like complex about this. It's just simple. Oh, I like pure purple color. Yeah. I have to outline this all first. I wanted to ask you guys this: what's your favorite cartoon of all time? I have completely different likes and is this looks like the Grinch type of I don't know, like the books with the cat in a hat kind of thing, like where you see the colors and like the lines and yeah, I'm just talking to be honest about that. Sorry, I had to take care of something, you know? Okay, so let's work on what color should this be? I want to make it like beautiful, not in not to be disrespectful, but I want to just make it random colors and just like not have any sort of identity or anything like that. I just want to relax and chill. I'll make it whole purple. I don't want this. Yeah, I'm good. Let's make this all purple. Was it this purple or what type of purple was this here? Was it this purple? Yeah, it was that purple. Okay. So let's outline this. And make this purple here. Okay. Looking nice, looking nice. I like the cute hands gonna be going out here. Maybe the cute hands, let's make it brown. Like red, dark red maybe. Make it dark red, you know? Oh, that's cute. I like that. Now we need to make it into like light pink. I want to make it like not just purely white or black or whatever. So I'm gonna make this pink. Let's try not to miss the outline of it. Okay, it's very tough to be like specific here because it's such small lines. But I hope I'm able to do this properly. Oh, I like it looks like fossils kind of thing. That's kind of cool. So let's now start with let's actually finish this coloring because I need to complete this fully. Do that, and then just make this completely. Oh, it's not looking. Green, 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 green. Oh, it looks like grenades. Ah, looks better than that. Okay, this fits somehow. Let's do like let's do a sky castle. Looks pretty nice. Good idea here. Let's pour some water. It's always sky castles. Can't be always something else than the original. Oof. It is my first comic, so I gotta do something that just fits, A flying purple dog and a planet. Like a god kind of thing, So heaven maybe, but that's not. Or maybe like half heaven, half hell, like passing through, not knowing what's good and what's bad kind of thing, So I might just make half hell, half heaven, to show like the idea of what would truly makes you a good person, maybe. So we can differentiate now. I'm gonna change the title of the story because that's way too fun of a name to make it funsies. Maybe it can be like funsies in terms of like you do fun things, but you don't know if that fun thing is good for other people, Maybe that's good. No, I'm just gonna think of it later on. Right now, I'm just gonna have some fun. Let's make some fire. Oof. I guess the planet isn't kind of something crazy is going on in the world right now, so it is not a big. It is understandable. That's quite crazy. It looks a little bit too much stuff going on. Half good, half evil. So maybe like yellow. Like yellow as fire, So we can make the bottom yellow. I don't want to, I don't want to make it. I want to make it a background. So let's just do. We can make this better. We can definitely make this better. Oh, fire embers, Just do fire and you right here and do some sparks here. I like the idea of just having random, just yellow, orange, and green fragments kind of thing, or just like falling apart. Yellow, that's too hard to see. Make it like this yellow. Funsies. Oh my god, such an arbitrary name. And heaven could just be beautiful, I think good and evil is such overdone, so I might have to change some ideas there. If I can get a general glimpse of the future and how things are going to be, how things perceive people, so it's cool. The cool idea to understand people. So Sometimes it's just difficult to fully comprehend what other people are going through. Make this an outline. Just have some like understanding, just always expect things to be just things to happen, not something to just stay the same over just a long period of time. You know, some things just move on, huh? Mhm. Let's color this in. It fits. Oh god. Ah, no, it doesn't look as good anymore. You know, it has to fit right now. I like this blue. This blue is so beautiful. I don't know if it's blue or purple, but it's just so beautiful. It blends in with everything else. It just I don't know how to describe it, but it's cool though. The problem is it's a little bit too bright. It might like show off against every other color, so I have to be careful with this. I have this whole like bunches of blue and green. I don't know what these are. These gonna like be like souls, afterlife. I like the idea of it being like souls and directly connected to life and rebirth and everything. There's always these type of ideas that life can be reborn. You can have multiple lives, and you have multiple chances in society and stuff like that. And then you were born as different, either animals, beings, or something like that. It could be born in different universe, completely different timeline. All these cool ideas, And I think I need to draw something like that. So all these glimpses of the future, all these beautiful thoughts, imagination, I need to draw a lot of. I definitely need to draw something like that. I don't know why specifically blue is associated with souls. That's something I just kind of made up on the spot here. I apologize if you don't like it, blue. I just love blue, man. Blue, just the ocean, life is always connected to something, Blue is connected to something important in life is always connected to it. So calm, relaxing when you see colors, the color blue. So it's one of my favorite colors, like tint of purple and blue. But purple and blue are just such a beautiful color, such peaceful and calm colors, There. Okay, this looks kind of ugly to be honest, but we'll go with it because I don't know. If it works out, it works out. So I don't know. There's no like template or anything there, so I might make a couple mistakes here and there. I apologize about that. But yeah, I'll try to make it perfect as possible. But of course, like I said before, perfection is a lot of imperfections, Nothing's truly perfect without flaws and these breaks and it's like the rift in Fortnite. Okay, that's a bad example, but like there's like cracks and stuff like that, imperfection. And I'm not talking about. I'm not saying the riffs are perfect, but like, I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Evil souls, okay. Some are good evil, some are good souls, some are bad souls. So I'm gonna make some red. So, and I don't associate bad with the red. It's not always the case. Sometimes bad is just misunderstood. Not fully comprehending life. Sometimes it's the case. That's not good. I don't like that color. Yeah. Actually, just keep it like white, I think this is like good representation of souls, and this is not good in terms of actual art, but sorry about that. But like in general, this is I keep saying that, I apologize, but I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty cool though. That's all that matters. I said pretty much nothing at that point. This could be maybe I should draw a crown or something, because I feel like something's missing that I need to draw. Let me think about this for a moment. Let me think about it. Oh, it's wait, it's photo. Yeah, this should be fun. Oh, the red's gonna be mixed up with the other colors, so I won't really be good to look at. Cool. So what's maybe it's a change the colors to something else then? I feel like red is too emotional. It just feels sad. So I'm gonna change it to something a little bit more like. I guess maybe red is perfect in this case, but it just doesn't fit. Yellow maybe? No, I don't think yellow is gonna fit too. I think the closest is orange, but orange wouldn't be good with blue. Blue and red would make sense, but there's nothing really. Is this red? Oh, sorry. Is this red a good type of red to use? Why is it not red? Oh, my bad. It's really silly. Okay, that looks better. That's I think this red would be fine. I think red is brown. It's like autumn color, It's like autumn leaves. It's comfy. Okay, I need to. It's looking more and more. It's the opposite I'm trying to draw. But it's still pretty cool. Okay, this looks like fall. This is actual fossil. This is the ground tree, maybe. I'm trying to think about what this thing is gonna look like at the end. It just looks cool though. It's like two cute creatures, I like this, so beautiful. It's actually so cool. It's not like too dark, just perfect, you know? It doesn't like outside the actual red here, so please, please make it look decent. Not bad. I'll have to color this in here. That should be good. So I actually like this color. Yeah? It's pretty nice. Oh, okay, this is actually beautiful. It was like half. What is this? Like half nature, half natural, half supernatural. Half Earth-like, half after like crazy. Huh, let me finish this. I think I'm doing decent here. Hope everyone's enjoying it so far. I don't like it. It's still a little bit outline. The lines are not meeting together. It's not good. That should be fine. Oh no. Did it really? Oh my god, I have to erase this again. It just doesn't. It's just too much overlapping. Okay, I have to be careful here because I keep going too forward. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I like this. This is pretty cool. Now we need to finish off here. Okay. Wait, let me just. I don't like doing it here. Okay. It's not bad. I like it. It's pretty fun. That's the whole point of it. So I think it's fine for now. It would probably take me like much longer if I want to make it perfect. I cannot do that right now. I don't have that time to work on it. So I'll make it as better as possible. But I won't make it, I'm not gonna probably make it perfect. Oh no. Everyone's having a great day. I'm having a chill day until some moment in the past. Just kind of try to do something outside with in terms of streaming, but that did not work at all. Would have been some good content and we could have interacted with you guys better, but it is what it is. You can't really do anything about that. Pink here, pink here. Okay, that's not bad. Looks like a snake. And some people's tongues are similar to that. Not fine. But this is when I actually try and do some stuff, you know. Let's make this into a planet. Now we have to actually do some how do you the problem? Oh my god. I need to move it around now. I hate it so much. Oh no, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not good. Oh no, the symmetry is non-existent right now. It's not bad. Oof, that's not bad. It's just this one. Let's do this. Now let's do text. Okay, let's start. Start at the beginning. Okay, so beginning of times. I don't know. Oh my gosh, spelling. Oh shit, I'm struggling with this. You can think about like in terms of afterlife, heaven, hell. Make himself up, you know. Oh, excuse me. So in general, what can I start from? Start from the beginning of like the Bible and stuff, religion, and I don't really read any extra stuff. How should it start? That's the real question. How should it start? I guess at the beginning. No, that's just a dumb story. But there once was. Can I ignore my small text? Text. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Oh my god, I have actual. Can we just write normally? Is that fine? That's fine. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, so A bunny, a bunny, not even a bunny would be kind of funny. A bunny jumped into space time into a black hole. Black hole. Into a black hole, changing completely changing the motion of time, change. Oh shit! Spelling, my bad. Spelling. I do not know how to spell. Changing the motion of time. The motion of time itself. Motion of time. Time itself. That'll be crazy. Bunny jump into time. That specific bunny was the most intelligent, the most fastest creature to ever exist. But actually, to be honest with you, let's delete all this. This is actual bullshit. Let's make it into a normal story now. What the hell? Oh shit, okay. Jump to here completely. The motion of time itself. That bunny was the most fastest creature to ever exist. So a bunny just jumping into a black hole. A bunny jumps into a black hole. All completely changing. Completely changing the motion and time. So that bunny was the most fastest creature. That's contradictory. The fastest creature to ever exist. The thing it was able to create major pharmacal more to change the fabric of time to split into motion into a bunny jumped into a black hole, completely changing the motion of time itself. That bunny was the fastest into a dimensional rift, a time rift. Jumped into a time rift completely. Around the world podcast about completely changing the motion. So time to jump into a time rift. Jump should not be capital. I'm Completely changing the motion of time itself. That bunny was the fastest. Oh my god, fastest. Oh shit, we're talking for ramen. Fastest creature to ever exist. It was able to change the fabric time just by splitting, by splitting, splitting, splitting. Oh my god, splitting. What do you call it when it's like it lapses into lapses of it's just lag. We're just lag. If we just kind of started lagging now, that'd be crazy. Into lapses of I don't want to say lag. Lag is kind of an insane word to say. Lapses of motion, lapses of concrete, linear into non-concrete, non-linear, non-linear into non-linear. Shit. I do not know how. This is why I draw that right. I thought to lapses of non-linear. I want to make it like animals. Like, what animal is like the embodiment of speed? I guess, but like I want to make it generalized into like mythological kind of creatures. You know, like what was Ares? Not Ares. Guy from God of War. That got said like that was the information gatherer or the information the message giver. Like, do you guys know the name of that god? Because I'm a little bit non-linear. I can't think of it. When you kind of get into the idea, emotion of everything, like understanding everything, it gets so easy to like write. But now it's just like at the beginning it's hard. Non-linear, okay. I'm just make it non-linear. Okay, it laughs. So in terms of just non-linear into non-linear motion. That rabbit, by doing so, like the creature became the first ever remnant the first ever remnant. Shit, spelling, man. I need to practice my fucking spelling. I'm not remnant. Remnant, a small remaining part, trace or leftover portion of something larger. Remnant of the time association. Of the time protection. Time. Oh. What would be like we're talking about the gods here, the gods, heaven, hell, life, afterlife, souls, the soul protection. We're talking about time as souls that pass through space. Souls that pass through space, the time connection. It could be something related to the individual emotions of these creatures, emotions could be. We can first remember time, the time that time emotion, time, afterlife, afterlife with after of the third dimension. Third, oh, I'll be sick. Third dimension, dimension, protection, association, dimension, association. Third dimension became the first ever remnant of the third dimension. The third of a third dimension being that changed that completely destroyed the flow of destroyed the flow of I do not know how to create these. Like the beginning portions are probably the most difficult because everything else like connects with this, has to like, match and stuff like that. Can't create any inconsistencies or anything like that. So I need to match it in the idea and in like connection, and then just make it like a template kind of thing. So completely destroy the flow of the afterlife, life itself, time, and life itself. I think that's fine, right? So the bunny jumped into time rift, completely changing the motion of time itself. That bunny was the fastest creature to ever exist. It was able to change the fabric of time by splitting into non-linear motion. By doing so, the creature became the first remnant of a third-dimensional being that completely destroyed the flow of the afterlife, time, and life itself. Cooking, right? So now you draw something like that. So we can do. Actually, let's write more because I don't want to. To be honest, I'm thinking about it. Let's just write. I don't want to draw anymore. I'm good. This is like a novel kind of thing. So it's gonna be small amount of drawing and just full on text, right? The story of that creature. The bunny's name. Bunnies. The name of that bunny was Apocalypse. Apocalypse is cool, right? Apocalypse was the bunny that destroyed time itself, the fabric of life, the motion of the afterlife. That would be correct. The apocalypse, But the name, what is it? Isn't apocalypse like a god or something? Apocalypse. Apocalypse is like a something with the religion, right? Yeah, but like it's something to do with. It has to be formed from something, right? It can't just be created by nothing. So apocalypse was apocalypse, and then we can form that into some more complex thoughts. So apocalypse, and then what's the opposite of apocalypse? Like freedom, like opposite. Freedom, later on beings that opposed the apocalypse of. So these are freedom opposed, like what are the things like negative of apocalypse? Freedom. Okay, let me just make it name, right? So post freedom means opposed him. They would be freedom. Oh shit, freedom. What is opposite of? Because we're talking about the most evil thing, right? So, like is like the shit. Doomsday could be another. Okay, so creation, freedom, creation is like is the beyond everything, right? So, the beginning, mothered by it could be the mother could be freedom, Genesis. Genesis is such a cool name, you know? Genesis. Like Genesis Evangelion or some shit like that. Well, you know, robot anime, I cannot pronounce anything for shit, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Um, what could be names of some good guys, you know, good guys? Something with like some complex ideology. Um, Happiness. No, happiness is more of it is emotions, not ideology, right? Freedom is an ideology. What could be it? Freedom, imagination. Imagination is like imagination can be good or bad. So I was like, it's a between kind of thing. So talk about oh my god, freedom, random. It's so hard to create names for these creatures. Like it's so fun, but it's a little bit annoying here and there, you know. The dove, the peace, peace. I love this. Peace, freedom, peace, and love. We love, you know. Murdered by the protector of all beings, protector of all beings, murdered by the protector of all beings. I just love, you know, just want to murder them, you know, just want to make sure that she's cool, you know. So I'm gonna, you know, surname of mine. Nah, I know. Okay, let's make it like some more like, insanely complex kind of thing, you know. Protector of all beings. Let's say happiness. The beginning. Let's say let's use a dictionary here. Word for beginning. Genesis. I like Genesis here. The Genesis. Okay, Genesis. I want to name someone Genesis because that felt good, you know. It just felt perfect. So a bunny jump. So we're talking about a bunny, a creature of heaven. That's just kind of crazy to consider a bunny the creature of hell. It's kind of like it contradicts a little bit, you know. So we have. Oh, and that's spelled Genesis, correct? Wait, why is it an extra E on there? Genesis is just one E, right? Yeah, let's see. Genesis. Okay, so we have love. We have the names of the celestials. The celestials formed the beings formed the first ever prehistoric first ever evolution of beings, evolution of humans. So the pre-evolution, the first ever stage of humans. Humans. I don't make it humans. I want to make some other beings like. What would be cool like. Let's make a cool name for humans. The nothingness. The top most in of nothingness. Nothingness. It's just nothingness, you know. Nothingness. That's Enrique. That's kind of funny. That's crazy. Peace and love, mounted by the protector of all beings, Genesis. Celestials formed the first of the stage of nothingness. The atoms and the atoms and space. The atoms and I don't want to talk about science. Is just annoying as hell. I don't want to talk about science. The atom, the novas, the nova. Okay, not nova. That's kind of funny. The novas and the dark, the novas and the griff. Not Griffin. Oh my God, I'm getting nightmares from hearing that name. The novas and um, the novas and the novas and the what could be the opposite when a nova is the creation maybe the creations. Creations. I like the ideas of creations, the idea of creation. You know, the idea of creations. You know, I like the thought behind the first of humans. You know, first of existence. And then the idea of creation with existence. Now we draw it, so we have to do like this 5. Well, I'm already making this 5. This is the 5 now. I don't know what I'm drawing. I have to start somewhere. What does that look like? It looks like the fabrics, right? It's a fabric. We can just do like strains of time. I like that. It's the end points here. Like, you know, there's always an end to everything, you know. I like that. There's an end and there's a creation of everything. Okay, like then we have we need a rabbit. We need to draw a rabbit. So the rabbit is gonna be. Let's make it a small creature. We need to that looks like it. That does not look like a rabbit. I'm gonna try something. Maybe it's simply the idea of a rabbit. Okay, I'm just yapping. I'm like, what the hell is this creature? I'm drawing. Oh, this is some indigenous type of drawing. Oh, I love indigenous drawings, man. They're so beautiful. They're so like detailed. Like I don't know. It's just like those are my favorite type of like artistic ideas. You know, just like all of these small parts of human beings, all these small parts of creatures that formed everything. It's not a cool thing about. It's always cool to think about complex things. But this does not yeah, okay. What I meant to say. Okay, now, oh my god. Oh. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm erasing one thing. Let's start up again. I was just like, you know, sometimes you just begin at nothing and you just kind of create create ideas and something. I like the general idea of creating like these small details and stuff like that, and there's like outlines. That'd be cool, but like it's always cool to start somewhere. Let's create a proper alien-like rabbit. An alien-like rabbit. That would be cool, right? Alien rabbit. Let's do something that does not look real at all. You can real. It has to look something like beyond our human imagination, something that wouldn't exist in reality. It should be outside. Okay. My art style is my drawings are outside reality. That's for sure. This is a frog. Okay, you know what? Let's make it a frog. You know what? Let's make the creature a frog. You know, that'd be cool. Okay, so oh wait, we can do the no, actually no. This is like this is infinity and beyond. You know, the tail is infinity itself. No, and then this is like this is time. It's escaping from time, and these are sort of captured from time. You know, we do this. Of course, there's no time has to be created by something or has to be created into something, right? So it makes sense for it to end somewhere, and then you have to escape the ending of time itself, right? And then we can do time. So this is outside of time. These creatures are not gonna look normal. I don't want to make them look normal. They look just like actual. What do they look? Stone creatures. Okay, so we have motherly love, you know, and we form into different times and different creatures. Three creatures. And then, oh my god, this does not look good. And then you have the first and we're human. Okay, I'm gonna improve this, but it's just like the idea. Oh, this is like time capsules, you know, like capsules of humanity. That would be cool. This is okay. This is like capsules of existence. The first creature, the nova, the idea, the mother, the love, the connection, the string of life. This is of course the rabbit going through time itself. Okay. Let's say page 1. I had to think about it in theoretical sense because my drawings are actually horrendous to look at. So you have to just use your imagination a little bit, you know? You have to use your imagination. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Page 1, okay. Now let's begin with page 2. Page 2. You have to use your thought process here. Something that I do not have, but hope everyone's chill though. Hope everyone's enjoying some good food or good content, you know. Got life experience, you know. Let's start with page 2. Okay, so we have the beginning. Okay, so we have the original thing. We have that. Now we need to form to do something different, something more complex. What could come after this? I might just end at page 2 or something like that because I don't have much time here. I am very sorry about that, but I need to quickly complete page 2 right now. But I'm not gonna rush anything here. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it, but we'll work on it next time. And Bunny jumped into Rift. It moved time itself. It changed the life itself. It created, and eventually three gods were created, and one motherly god, and then those three gods created first existence beyond way before humans ever existed. So that needs to be important. The rabbit itself is the main villain of the story, I guess, and I'm guessing it's gonna have offsprings too. So those offerings are gonna break apart time itself. We're going to defeat these creatures of rabbits. It's funny, I know rabbits, but it is what it is. We could have like the animals are different embodiments of different emotions, different thought processes, different ideas and stuff like that. And then the gods of freedom, um, the world peace, love, and freedom are the three main gods. And then the mother, which is Genesis, and then the apocalypse is the rabbit. The rabbit is trying to escape, but peace and freedom will of course win over this. That's something we have to understand. So we have to expand on the thought process of these the ideas of the apocalypse, which is Genesis, the ending, which is the beginning. You know, so the ending, which is the beginning. Where does everything begin? Where would everything begin? I mean, that's important to know, right? So we have life itself existing, right? So what's gonna come after that? That's gonna be important, right? So in general sense, we're gonna say evolution, right? Evolution will come beginning of everything. So we need to begin with evolution. So we have the novas, which are the first beings, the first like creations, I guess, and that has to be expanded to some other stuff. So let's start with actual. Let you you I don't know if we should do a time skip or not. Do we do a time skip? Because I'm a little bit confused what to begin here. I would start with a time skip here, but I don't want to just. I love world building and exploration of it. So let's not do a time skip yet. Let's wait for two more pages, and then we can do time skip. So we ended off with the gods being formed in the start. Okay, so we start off with the gods. We start with the novas. Novas are novas are imperfect creatures. Imperfection. Novas are imperfect, are not perfection, are thought to be perfection. Let's say are thought to be perfection. Thought to be perfection. Perfection. So the gods thought that the creatures that they form will be natural, good, nothing to worry about, kind of thing. You know, just like something you just let let be free and do as they please without any sort of thought of stopping them or anything like that. Imperfect. So we think of it as humans, right? As the beginning of all humans. So the gods ignore. Let's say the gods ignore. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. How do you? I'm actually afraid. I apologize. I just don't care about the gods don't care about nurturing, about nurturing, nurturing. Yeah, W. Nurturing the beings that they created, and let them be free, and let them be free to do as they please, these beings weren't anything other. Beings were something out of the ordinary, something out of the ordinary, something of the out of the ordinary, out of the ordinary. Able to able to fly through space and time, uh, able to fly or move through, able to move through space and time without any care, without any restrictions, without any restrictions. Restrictions. So these beings are allowed to do as they please, and there's no restrictions to these beings, so they can just destroy, create as they want. So there's always a bad thing to that, right? But let's just start with the beginning where it's just everything's fine, everything's over there. These beings were able to create their first ever society on in the universe, in a new universe named namings. Oh my god, I hate namings. They say offspring. No, that'll be crazy. Oh, I see that. I like that idea. Like these beings created the offspring. You know, the beings that were formed by the original beings. You know, so offspring. Let's make it offspring. Just offspring. That would be great. Okay, so offspring. Called offspring, where where they tested many different ideologies, many different thoughts and ideas forming from the idea, from inspiration, from what do you call it when it's like think of as like you want to explore, you want to understand, like what's the idea of that? I don't know what the word. I need to read dictionary. I apologize. The word that means to that you want to learn more. You want to learn more. You want to understand. You want to curious. Some curious thoughts of what's possible in reality. Reality. So they want to just explore thoughts. They want to explore ideas. They want to explore what's possible, what can be created from their freedom, without any restrictions. So what comes after that? They were able to create the scientific foundation of reality. Let's just say that they were able to create the scientific foundation of society, branching off from the gods, branching off from the ideology of gods, ideology of the gods. Okay, let's make this shorter and let's start drawing. Sounds some fun, you know. So they created this new universe. They explored, and they're trying to form the first fabrics of ideas. And so, what are we thinking about this in this case? Holy water for ridiculous. Let's create the like flying beings such as like or alien-like, you know. So let's do like a jellyfish. Oh, jellyfish, yeah, sure. Jellyfish, like something that can, jellyfish are the most simple creature, like simple designs, but they're the most like complex things. Like it's kind of crazy how like some jellyfish can live up to like hundreds of years, like beyond anything that humans could ever possibly imagine. and it's just like there's just bulbs of like of flesh. That's all. It's not crazy, isn't it? It's not cool to think about. I don't like the idea of eyes to be on aliens. These need to be like crazy. So let's talk about one big mount, you know? But one big, how about this is like space, like making move through the humongous creatures that can control the space. And then we talk about the galaxy, the universe itself. The universe has a specific time frames and time motions of that. And we have the first foundation of scientific foundation. So we have the ideas of the clouds, like the sparks, the black matter, the space, the atoms. Like, you know, we're talking about like let's talk about this. Let's talk about like these atoms, these small creatures. Oh, like these small, I guess small jellyfish kind of thing. You know, it'd be kind of like these offsprings of these creatures, these novas, or the foundation of scientific knowledge. That would be pretty damn cool. Like all these small babies of jellyfish are just black matter or dark matter, and that forms into something else outside of this universe, kind of thing. Or it forms into this black matter, expands into something from nothing to something, you know. That could be a cool idea. So like the offsprings of the gods create scientific foundation, and that scientific foundation create into what is the normal humans and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. So we have that. Now we go to page 3. Let's move on to page 3. So we would expand from the smallest idea, right? So we go here, page 3. The foundation of okay, let's do a text box here. So the foundation of the scientific knowledge would later be considered dark matter. Ooh, dark matter. And dark matter are the babies that are, and that dark matter are the children of the order, or the children of the novas. The supernova, and then the novas, and then the black matter. You know, man, the brain of me, man. The dark matter are the children of the novas. So the novas are, and then we get into some more complex ideas. I might be cooked here. I'm sorry. Shit. I don't know anything beyond it. Shit. I don't know. I create some random bullshit. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the gods. The gods. What happened to the rabbit? The rabbits disappeared. Or maybe that's like we don't need to know about the rabbit right now. We need to learn about the gods, right? So the gods, the three gods, the three gods, the three main children. I mean the 3 children of Genesis. I don't know what Genesis. Three children of Genesis would later enslave, would later break apart, later try to try to learn about the mysterious, the unknown rabbit that even escaped Genesis itself, that even escaped the sacklers of Genesis, the escape the idea of Genesis, escape the idea of Genesis. Oh shit. So he escaped the idea of Genesis and went on to, and as they learned more, about apocalypse. Like the cover page of all this is just so like, it's kind of goofy compared to the story itself, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. More apocalypse. They begin, as they learn more about apocalypse, they begin to create their own thoughts, begin creating their own thoughts outside of thoughts beyond the control of their mother. So they created the something beyond the mother that the mother didn't really think of or prepare for. So two of these children, one of the children of Genesis, which one would I use in this case? Genesis, freedom actually could be a good idea, right? Love wouldn't make sense. Peace and love would not make sense, right? So I guess freedom. One of the children. Oh shit. We can do it. We can. Oh shit! The spelling mistakes. Genesis, freedom. Began exploring what it truly wants, what it truly wants outside of anything that's ever understood, outside of everything he's ever understood, what it wants. Without, and while doing while and as it explored, a thought came into its head. A thought came into its head about the idea of being allowed to do as he pleases, the idea of it being able to do as it pleases, without okay. So it's freedom. So exploring the thoughts. Okay. It pleases without restrictions. It began to branch out. It started to go against the ideas of love and peace. Love, could we use something else outside of love? Maybe logic could be the case, like logic, freedom, love, and peace. I think love and peace are kind of similar, right? No, love is beyond. Love is emotion, and peace is like feeling, like, you know. freedom is going beyond. Logic branches out from freedom, yeah. And then now we do page 4. I would do drawings later on. Just want to get the ideas out. Okay, so then afterwards, so page. Yeah, okay. Let's make this smaller. Actually, let's write some more. Let's write some more. Actually, you know. Wait, did I just delete something? What the hell? I thought I wrote some more. Where the hell did it? What the hell? Huh? Then it says, oh, I deleted that shit. Okay, let me just rewrite that. Okay, this might be. Alright, so we have to have more time. Mention of generation freedom. Realized that it had the ability to do ability to do as it pleases, right? I can't spell for a lot of my ability to do as it pleases. Ability to do as it pleases. So I imagine something like do as it pleases. So at the end, at the first cycle of life, at the first cycle of life, and maybe I can use cycle because we have a year, right? So the first cycle of life, it left the other ideas of peace and love. Okay, that's the main. Okay, so now freedom is doing as it pleases. Now we need to create some random stuff here. I think this is a good start for human when the first existence, when the first human beings were formed, or the first rocks. You know the rocks, the I don't know what you call it, the huge walls and just like expand on the dark matter plotline. Yeah, I think that's important, right? Okay, so the dark matter. So the dark matter is capital. In this case, it's a name, right? Yeah, it's a name, so I should capitalize it. Dark matter. I said dark matter. Oh, because it's not an idea, right? It's not a name. These are not children. Would expand beyond any sort of consideration, or without any sort of consideration, of limitations. Consideration of a limitation, of a boundary, forcing both love and peace, to create these universes, to create the galaxies, to create the galaxies. Oh, the blazes. Create the to create what? To create what? create the first boundaries of humanity, boundaries of existence with push with the gravity, with the idea of gravity, pulling these dark matter together, to form pouches, to form so now gravity is it's created. So um so gravity. So okay, let me just draw this right now today. So the foundation of scientific knowledge was later considered dark matter. Okay, so freedom. What would freedom look like? Okay, this is gonna be crazy. It's called like a like freedom. Freedom. What is it? This is peace sign. Peace sign would be. This would be. Freedom would be in cages, right? Like that'd be called. That'd be crazy, right? Like, freedom is caged. It's like that, you know. I'm not that smart. I promise you that. I like this idea. Like this is the. This is like the Stranger Things. The Garden more, or I don't know, the Garden. Shit, I don't even know. It is a Stranger Things creature, that's for sure. So let's make it like um oh, this is a face. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Oh, it's like the first thought before, I guess. That'd be kinda crazy, you know? We have love, so love is just a rose, right? A rose, a rose that's lost, a lost rose. Oh, wait, okay, oh, wait, shit. Um, so the rabbit, them going here. The rabbit, and then you have then you have oh wait, I'm gonna do a Titan type of plotline. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for this shit, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So we have the first dots by the freedom, right? So we have to draw something like not uh maybe just like time. Oh, like time. The books are like the ideas of time, right? So we can just like draw abstract. Books are time itself, you know, like the ideas of time, and we talk about the books as an escape from reality, right? I'm making shit up. Okay, then you have this. I think of drawings that can like match the what would be like in terms of like going against the grain. not following other people. What would be like the perfect drawing for that? Because I'm thinking of something to draw in terms of even if we work out in cases of still pretty beautiful though. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not doing anything else. Okay, 20 minutes. We finish one more page, and then we'll probably end it. So the idea is putting these dark matter together to form the first ever atoms of the first ever foundation of life, with the creation, with the establishment of atoms, building the boundaries of the matter that the novas created, the novas created. So now we've created atoms, the idea of atoms. So now let's completely change the what is expected from here now. Because all so far has been just the foundation, right? So I don't need to follow what humanity is expecting me to follow, right? So I can just go outside of the boundary, outside the imagination of previously, right? So in terms of that, we can talk about so everything followed humanity so far. Let's just completely change this, okay? Let's completely change what is expected. So now we just think about like artificial AI, not AI, wait, man, whatever, man. Like in terms of creation is like binary. That's bullshit. I don't like that shit. I want something cool, like fantastic, like knights and wizards kind of ideas, like fantasy level. Let's talk about okay. So freedom created would create a temporary dimensional breaker, temporary dimensional breacher, temporary dimensional breaker, dimensional breaker, which would result in the ideas of love and peace to be forgotten, and peace to be forgotten. This is forgotten because the freedom used a dimensional breaker to jail peace and love, pretty much to like create a sort of an alternative dimension, which is through an alternative dimension. Alternative dimension. So it's not the one that's actually humanity following. Like we're following the wrong rules of society, the wrong rules of expectation, So the alternate dimension that fools the fools its brother, its other existence to the other two, fools the other two in believing the opposite of what they actually care about. So now we talk about love being the opposite we're actually right now we're actually okay, that's stupid as well. Right, let's not do that. And moving them through glimpses of the future and past, maybe in glimpses of the future. We're talking about the rabbit. The rabbit broke the flow of time and space. So we're talking about love and freedom, love and peace breaking apart. So glimpses of the past and future, glimpses of each other, glimpses of each other, breaking apart to form to form other ideas, idea that completely change the flow of demand, that completely change just which creates other ideas of the rabbit, which creates from other ideas of the rabbit. Ideas of the rabbit. The rabbit is the foundation, right? So the ideas of the rabbit. The rabbit is the apocalypse. We need more apocalypse. We need more enemies of each other, you know. So that form. Okay, so that's for page 4. So we need to draw a cracks of dimension. Something that's not something that creates into other forms, you know. So now we go here. Oh, that's not. I don't like the. Okay, let's make this better. So we need crack dimension. We need to crack the space and time, right? So we form it into different other beings that will later on create the world we live in, right? So we create let's do magic. Oh, that'd be cool, right? Just like random. Oh, let's do like wizard. Let's do like a lance. Okay, so that's like magic here. Let me just do here. Oh, this has to be better. I actually gotta get better at this. I can do better than this, right? Surely I can do better than this. So now we escape beyond anything in imagination. Now we go to fantasy. This is where everything begins. Every thought process, every idea beyond this begins here. It's beyond anything that you'll ever imagine. So you have to join along to enjoy it. So now we get to this point. We have to now create these new ideas. First of all, let's start with magic. Oh shit, that's not magic. Magic is like fire, water, earth, right? So we need to do that's water. So we have water, we have earth, we have fire. We have lightning, right? Okay, that's magic. We have that's stone, that's water. So now we have magic. We have something. We need something else. We need like evil, right? So we need the devil himself, devil himself, the devil himself. So we have the devil himself, which would turn into a fork, right? No, I don't like that. What would be some magic? This is gonna be the most important page probably for some time. I might have to change here and there. We need to think about this. So magic is the foundation, then we can form other things around it. So in sense, so we need to create something beyond. What could be cool to think to like imagine in this world? You have of course the fantasy aspect of everything. But we need to talk about some other stuff alongside that, right? So in terms of just cool stuff, cool stuff. Whoa. Gregory, art, peak fiction art. Let's just do like artistic ideas, like wow, let's create something that looks cool, or looks like you create some using imagination. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, this could be the history, right? The history of society. So that's like the default. That's like just a small adaptation. I'm just making things up. I apologize, but oof, we can do. What am I drawing? Oh, this is linear time, right? So we go back to the linear time because before everything was unstable, right? So now everything's stable. That doesn't make sense. I'm just okay. That's bullshit. Let's do a straight line. What could I do, man? I want to do some music stuff too. Also, I don't have time though. I might do that tomorrow, if possible. So I need to think of something to do right now. So what is I need one more thing, like some crazy. I have to heaven and hell. I have to do it. That's the only thing that can be possible. Like I can think of right now. So let's do heaven and hell. I know it's human. I don't like that, but it is what it is, I might think of some other ideas after, but I don't waste you guys' time. Okay, wait, let me just make this. Drawing sucks, man. I hate drawing. I'm joking. I love it, but it's just so annoying. Hope you guys are enjoying and having a great day. Oh. Okay. Oh, looking so far. We have page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Let's actually just make this into a sort. Okay, let's go. Ooh. I'm so tired. 2 hours. Okay. I might just stop working in like 20 minutes or something. I didn't eat anything. I'm hungry as hell. I haven't eaten anything for the whole day. I don't know. Okay, let's make it. Okay, let's take a little break. I think maybe just got tired right now. I made 4 pages. I understand that, but I kind of been doing some stuff before, so I'm just kind of just want to take over some rest. So let's can we do some try to figure out how to do some music stuff so we can work on alongside this. So we can just like have some fun with other stuff instead of just art. Art is fun, but I want to try some stuff here. Let's go maybe here. I don't like. I'm just kind of tired right now. I've actually heard that a million times. Apologize for that. When you first start making plans and you're trying to think of extras when you participate. Fair? Okay, let's how do you make a new one there, Todd? We have to follow along through some other shit. Start lesson. Let's go. I'm into some other truck over. Let's show your next step. Okay. For now, let's start by adding a beat as a foundation for your song. Oh, it's actually pretty damn easy. Come on. Wait, how do you pause this? Next, this is pretty damn easy. I would say if we had to actually pay for the original one, it's probably be expensive as hell and hardly difficult. More complex, you know? Hey, cheap is cheap, free is free, doesn't matter. Probably trying to make a song out of it out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Probably gonna end the stream in 6 minutes. I'm just kind of doing nothing right now because I don't want you guys to waste your time, so you probably should be doing anything else after. Okay, thank you guys. Very much appreciate you guys there and watching and just enjoying the experience. Oh. Okay, let's begin. I'm gonna make it short very quickly, and I'm gonna try to post and stuff like that and TikTok post maybe. But thank you guys. I thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna leave in 5 minutes, or I might just leave right now. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well, chill. Oh. Okay, see you. Take care. Please like, subscribe, and share, and